Once again, welcome to the virtual Class of 2020 Senior Honors Night. We will now transition into the second half of the ceremony, which consists of the awarding of numerous scholarships. Thank you to those individuals, groups, and community organizations who have funded these scholarships not only this year, but many years in the past. Students who receive scholarships are reminded that a mailing will be sent to you with directions on how to claim the scholarships.
My name is Dennis Frakes, and I'm the Student Council Advisor here at IVC. Each year, IVC Student Council gives out an Outstanding Student Council Award. This year's $200 award will be going to Maya Sarver. Congratulations, Maya. You have earned it with all your hard work as our student body president.
Good evening, everyone. Each year, the George Washington Lodge here in Chillicothe presents two seniors with a $250 scholarship. This year's winners are Micah Schultz and Raina Holloway. Mr. Richard Snare from the Lodge has a message for both students. Congratulations, guys.
Raina and Micah, congratulations on graduating high school and wish you the best of luck in college. And you're the future of our country. Go out and make us proud.
Welcome, Class of 2020, to Eagle Crest Camp. Mrs. Heth and I are here to present the Ben Davis 4th Day Scholarship.
15 years ago, IVC started a 4-day retreat available to any senior who wanted to attend. Almost 1,000 seniors have attended the retreat since it began. One of the challenges of the retreat is to take what is learned on the retreat and apply it after the retreat is over. As we say on the 4th day, the retreat can last as long or as short as each student would like it to last.
11 years ago, IVC tragically lost a young man who took that challenge to heart. Ben Davis, graduate from the class of 2009, passed away a few months after graduation in a car accident. The 4th day retreat was very important to Ben. It is in Ben's name that the 4th day scholarship is awarded. The criteria for the $250 scholarship is quite simple. The recipient must have attended the retreat. Also, he or she must be an example of what the retreat is all about. Basically, the recipient must live the 4th. There are so many young men and women who would fit this criteria, which is why the decision was so difficult. 2 students were ultimately chosen for this year's award. The first recipient of the Ben Davis 4th Day Scholarship is a young man who truly seemed to gain a lot from the experience. He is not perfect, but I believe he truly tries his best to live the 4th. I am not sure he has ever said no when Mrs. Heth or I have asked him to participate in one of our crazy ideas. I am lucky enough to have spent more time with him than just about any other senior. He has joined in the helping of Native Americans in not only Michigan, but also Oklahoma. I was lucky enough to be a part of the Michigan service trip and the adventure to him with Oklahoma in Team Truck. I am so proud to be able to award the first Ben Davis 4th Day Scholarship to Logan Mitchell.
Unfortunately, I didn't get the opportunity to really work with our second recipient until his senior year. However, in that time, I quickly learned that this young man has lived the 4th even before his retreat experience. In his time at IVC, he has befriended special needs students, helped a friend realize his dream of playing in a high school basketball game, demonstrated sportsmanship on and off the playing field, and directed the 4th day retreat, for which I had the pleasure of helping him prepare. His sense of humor, genuine compassion, and caring demeanor have made him a standout student at IVC. I am honored to present the second Ben Davis 4th Day Retreat Scholarship to Alex Fulton. Congratulations, Logan and Alex. Continue to live the 4th.
I will be presenting the Mary H. Ward Memorial Scholarships. For many years, Mary Ward was an English teacher here in Chillicothe. She is before Miss Heth's time, so it must have been a really long time ago. She is described by teachers who knew her as a warm, caring teacher who was very dedicated to preserving the conventions of the written language. 3 years ago, her sons established a scholarship in her name because IVC and the English department were both very dear to her heart. This year's recipients of the $500 scholarships are McKenna Taylor and Cody Short. Congratulations, McKenna and Cody.
Knowledge of another language will greatly increase your employment opportunities in today's society. Being able to speak a second and third language will set you apart from others. The ability to excel in 3 languages is impressive. This year's trilingual scholar has displayed a strong interest and commitment to learning 2 languages besides English. This student has taken 4 years of Spanish and 2 years of French. On top of that accomplishment, he has maintained a B or above in Spanish and French this entire year. The language department is pleased to recognize Nick Alahi for his academic excellence in his language studies as the recipient of the 2020 Trilingual Scholar Award and Scholarship. Good job, Nick.
The Charles T. Leighton Scholarship is given each year through the estate of the late Olive Leighton and is in memory of her husband, Charles. The purpose of the scholarship is to help the youth of Chillicothe continue their pursuit of education. Among the criteria listed to be a recipient of this award are the qualities of honesty, perseverance, and the ability to work well with others. This year's recipients are Sadie Allison and Emma Kane. Congratulations, Sadie and Emma. Each year, the Chillicothe Community Firefighters Association awards scholarships to students interested in fire or medical fields. The students must have demonstrated scholastic achievement and completed community service within the Chillicothe community. This year's recipients of the CCFFA scholarships are Micah Schultz and Ava Ressler. In addition to the CCFFA scholarships just announced, 2 additional scholarships have been donated by the Jerry Myers family in memory of Gail Mike Myers and Jeff Myers. Both Mike Myers and Jeff Myers served our community for decades. They made a tremendous impact on the Chillicothe community. It is our honor to award these scholarships to Jessica Williamson and Ashley Horn.
I'm Chris Brauer, and I'm pleased to announce the 2020 Jason Matthew Brauer Memorial Scholarship. Once again, there were a number of outstanding students who applied. I was so impressed, and they all have very bright futures. But one young lady's journey stood out, a very long journey, all the way from the country of Jordan. And so I'm pleased to announce that Lindsay Meridian is this year's recipient. Lindsay's accomplishments include NHS, Scholastic Bowl, Student Council, and soccer, just to name a few. She plans to study political science at Illinois. The scholarship will credit $500 to her student account for her freshman and sophomore years. To all the graduates, as a member of the IVC class of 1984, and on behalf of my brother Jason, who was the class of '86, I can tell you that many things have come and gone since those days. Some of them terrifying, but of those, none of them lasting. So stay strong, support one another, and I promise COVID-19 won't be here forever. God bless.
Hello, my name is Justin Coffey, and it is my honor to present the Chet Coffey Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was set up to honor Mr. Chet Coffey, custodian of IVC for 28 years. During his tenure, Chet's main mission wasn't just to fix this or clean up that. It was to help every student have a positive experience at IVC, and when possible, teach students skills that would help them become better adults. If your locker wouldn't open, Chet would not only open it for you, but more than likely show you what went wrong and how to fix it. I can't tell you how many times growing up I heard him make reference to the famous quote, "Catch a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man a fish, he eats for a lifetime." But that was Chet's guiding philosophy. All right, help others be better off. If you played sports, went to a dance, had an event held at IVC, odds are Chet set up and was in the background making sure everything was running smoothly. Chet was the type of man that demonstrated just how far dedication, perseverance, high character, and a friendly smile can take you. This scholarship is awarded to a student that best personifies the characteristics of Chet first and foremost. For my dad, actions and character spoke louder than words. Dedication, perseverance, and willingness to give oneself to others. All of these characteristics apply to our winner, and it is my honor to present the Chet Coffey Memorial Scholarship of $500 to Alex Fulton. Congratulations.
The first scholarship awarded is in memory of Deborah Ann Wilkins. The criteria for the scholarship is the same as for the alumni scholarships that follow. The student must demonstrate financial need and be an involved and hardworking individual. Mrs. Wilkins personally chooses the recipient of this scholarship. The 2 recipients of the $500 Deborah Ann Wilkins Scholarship are Cynthia Angel and Cheyenne Bristol. All alumni scholarships awarded tonight are $500, and there are a total of 6. The criteria for these scholarships is the same as previously mentioned. The winners of the 6 alumni scholarships are Abby Boyle, Emma Kane, Alex Donovan, Macy Rogers, Delaney Shaw, and Allie Van Gutten. Congratulations to all of you from the Chillicothe Alumni Association.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Hahn with the Chillicothe Police Department. I'm here to announce the FOP Leadership Award. The scholarship goes to Ashley Horn. Congratulations.
Each year, Heritage Health awards a $500 scholarship to a student planning on attending college to pursue a career in the medical field. This year's recipient attended ICC's CNA program and is planning on pursuing a career as a pediatric oncologist. This year's winner is Jamie Howell. Congratulations, Jamie.
The American Red Cross High School Scholarship Program is designed to recognize high schools that support the Red Cross Blood Drive program during the academic school year. This year's IVC High School collected 94 units and helped save over 282 lives. This scholarship is awarded to a student who has been an active part in the high school blood drive program and who exhibited leadership in the coordination, recruitment, and execution of the school and community blood drives. On behalf of the Red Cross, we would like to honor and thank this recipient for their service and support of the American Red Cross. This year's Red Cross Scholarship recipient is Caleb Williamson.
Hi, my name is Steve Garrison. I was an IVC faculty member from 1990 to 2006. I am very honored to present the Scott Schultz Award for a deserving senior or seniors that have excelled in wrestling and just being an overall great kid. I knew Scott very well. I not only had him in class, but I followed his wrestling career very closely and was there when he won the very first state championship in the history of IVC High School. I would like to be able to present this award to 3 student athletes. The first, as recommended by their coach, David Beck, is Sam Stoneking. Wrestling meant the most to him. He wrestled hurt because he didn't want to give up his chance to be on the mat. He came out of his shell and got all that he could from the sport. He was a silent leader, had a great MVP season, and he was the one that was most improved during his 4 years. Second award winner, Alex Merlot. Coach calls him a natural leader. He would get the team to do whatever he needed them to do. In my opinion, coach's opinion, he learned how to be confident and understand what he is capable of in the sport of wrestling. While football would be his main sport, he learned a lot from wrestling. And the third award winner, Cody Short. Cody was there for his team at all times. I wish he wouldn't have been hurt for 2 seasons. It would have been nice to see how his senior year would have gone if he had that extra experience. Congratulations to Sam Stoneking, Cody Short, and Alex Merlot for the Scott Schultz Award for 2020. Thank you.
The VanEngelmann Scholarship is awarded each year by Sharon Bates to honor her father. The scholarship is awarded to an individual going into a construction-related field. This year's recipient of the $500 VanEngelmann Scholarship is Silas Parrott. Congratulations, Silas.
Hi there, my name is Shauna Plaker, and I have been a class advisor for the class of 2020 for the past 4 years, and it has been a joy to be a part of this journey with you guys. I am here today to present an AMVETS Memorial Scholarship. Illinois AMVETS Ladies Auxiliary is a subordinate organization of AMVETS. AMVETS volunteer in our local communities, helping veterans along with other community members. This year, they have awarded 5 memorial scholarships, and one of the recipients of those scholarships is Dylan Bixby. Congratulations, Dylan.
Barbara Mooney Davis Memorial Scholarship. The Mooney family was instrumental in helping to create parts of Chillicothe area in the early 1800s. Barbara had 1 sister and 2 brothers graduate from Chile. Her oldest brother Tom was a teacher and a coach in the late 1940s and early 1950s. Her younger brother Jack was an outstanding all-around athlete and received several scholarship offers. Another brother, Pat, was killed while in high school, and there was a scholarship offered in his name. Many members of the Mooney family have attended and graduated from Chillicothe since Barbara was a student here. That continues to this day. Barbara's husband, Richard Davis, wanted to establish a scholarship in her memory. The criteria for the scholarship includes a minimum GPA, financial need, attitude, and leadership, with first preference given to a cheerleader. This year's recipient of the $1,000 scholarship is Jansen Davis. Congratulations, Jansen.
Hello, my name is Chad Allison, and it is my pleasure and honor to serve as the superintendent of the IVC School District. I will now be presenting the Ellis Horton Memorial Scholarship. In September 2016, the IVC community lost a former member of its faculty who had a tremendous impact on the lives of his students and athletes. Mr. Ellis Horton was himself a 1949 graduate of Chillicothe High School, where he lettered in 3 sports. Mr. Horton then graduated from Eureka College, where he also lettered in 3 sports. After graduating from college, Mr. Horton was drafted by the Detroit Lions and entered the NFL as a running back. After being sidelined due to injury, he decided to return to Chillicothe to give back to his community. He spent the next 38 years teaching biology, anatomy, and physiology to Chillicothe students. And he was the head football coach and track coach for 15 of those years. Even after retiring from teaching, Mr. Horton continued to support IVC athletics as he enjoyed watching his grandchildren compete athletically. Because both athletics and academics were so important to Ellis Horton, the criteria for winning this scholarship include being a student athlete who plans on entering a profession in the medical field. It is my honor to represent Ellis Horton's family in awarding this $1,000 scholarship to IVC senior Micah Schultz. Congratulations, Micah.
The IVC EA scholarship is given each year by the teachers of the district to a senior who plans on entering the teaching profession upon graduation from college. The recipients are chosen based upon scholastic performance, extracurricular activities, and an essay describing why they want to become a teacher. This year, the teachers have decided to award a $1,000 scholarship to a young woman who plans to study elementary education at Eastern. She has also been an active member of numerous sports teams and the National Honor Society during her high school career. On behalf of the teachers of the IVC district, it is my honor and pleasure to award the 2020 Illinois Valley Central Education Association Scholarship to Eve Blanche.
Hi there, I'm Shelley Fritz, the current president of the Chillicothe Players Community Theater and an IVC alumni. I'm here today to present the Jane Harms Memorial Fine Arts Scholarship. We have been awarding this scholarship since 2014 in honor of Jane Harms. She was our theater president for 4 years and the pianist and orchestra leader for many of our musicals. She was also the accompanist for the IVC vocal program for over 20 years. We are happy that her passion for music and the fine arts and her students can live on through this scholarship. As usual, we had many great applications this year, and reading all of your experiences with the fine arts, band, choir, poetry, theater, and others was inspiring to me, as was reading the letters of recommendation that were written on all of your behalfs. What a great group of students. This year, we have chosen Aiden Morris as the recipient of the $1,000 Jane Harms Memorial Fine Arts Scholarship. Aiden was an active and successful participant in band and choral programs all 4 of his high school years. He was active in the drama program as well. He was even in some of our children's community theater shows when he was younger. We are proud of what you have accomplished in the arts, Aiden. And we are very happy that this scholarship will be used to help you as you prepare for a career in music and music education. What a great way to continue passing on a love of the fine arts to students in a whole new generation. Congratulations again, Aiden Morris.
The James L. Nelson Memorial Scholarship is presented in honor and in memory of James Nelson. This scholarship is presented to a student who has modeled perseverance while overcoming adversity during high school. This year's recipient of a $1,000 scholarship is James Klein. Congratulations, James.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here to present this year's Optimist Club Scholarship. The Optimist Club was started in Chillicothe over 30 years ago. The club's mission is to foster an optimistic way of life while providing services to the youth in our community. Over the past 30-plus years, the Optimist Club has donated nearly $400,000 to youth programs in the community. Each year, the club has honored a graduating senior with a scholarship. This year's teachers and staff members were asked to nominate a senior who demonstrated the characteristics of the Optimist Creed, which include both positivity and joy for others. As proof of what a great group of individuals the class of 2020 is, more than 20 different students were nominated by faculty and staff. That is a pretty amazing statement. Since it is such an extraordinary year, the Optimist Club has decided to award two $1,000 scholarships. This year's recipients both exemplify what the Optimist Club stands for. We are very proud to present this year's scholarships to Ethan Zick and Raina Holloway. Congratulations, Ethan and Raina.
In December of 2011, IVC senior Josh Pilger lost his cancer battle. Josh touched the lives of many during his struggles with the disease, but none were impacted by his strength more than his peers. In Josh's name, a $1,000 scholarship was established to recognize seniors who embrace life despite adversity, who lift up their peers on a daily basis, and who serve their community. This year, we received many applications from deserving students. However, after much discussion, this year's recipient of the Josh Pilger Memorial Scholarship was selected. This young man faces every day with laughter. No matter what he is struggling with or trying to overcome, he powers through with his infectious smile and tremendous heart. He has brought love and joy to those around him in class, at campus life, on the football field, and as the director of the 4th Day Senior Retreat. And like Josh, this young man has left his mark on IVC. It is with great pleasure that I present this year's scholarship to Alex Fulton. Thank you, Alex, for your strength, love, and compassion.
Each year, the Chillicothe Lions Club presents two $1,000 scholarships to two students that are interested in pursuing a career in service. This year's winner is Lindsay Murdian and Josie Birch. Congratulations, you two.
I will be presenting the Ralph J. Close Building Trade Scholarship. Each year, Mrs. Kathy Close gives out a scholarship in memory of her husband, Ralph J. Close. The scholarship is going to an individual who is going into the building trades. This year, Ms. Kathy Close decided to give out two $1,000 scholarships. Both of these recipients will be going into the building trades. It is my honor to recognize both Michael Arnold and Logan Mitchell. Congratulations, Logan and Mike.
The Chillicothe Circle of Service organization is proud to be able to award three $1,000 scholarships this year. The students were chosen for this honor because the Circle of Service organization believes that they have shown a determination to prepare themselves to become a productive member of society and the business world. This year's recipients of the Circle of Service organization scholarships are Sean Sullivan, Eve Blanche, and Ava Ressler. Congratulations.
Our next scholarship is the Rescue 33 Community Foundation Scholarship. Congratulations to the first recipients of this scholarship. Ambulance Rescue 33 was founded in 1966 with a mission to provide medical service to the people of our community at no cost. The ambulance service was funded by donations only and ran by volunteers donating their time for a greater cause. The service ran this way for more than 5 decades through generations of volunteers that lived in this community. Although we are no longer providing ambulance service, we are still dedicated to the support of this community. Our goal with this scholarship is to support the growth of our youth and help them to become EMTs, firefighters, police officers, or nurses. To earn this scholarship, we were looking for individuals that will be enrolling in a certificate or associate's program in fire science, EMT, RN, or police. We also asked that those individuals to write an essay as to why they want to be in this field and why they feel this scholarship is right for them. We are pleased to announce that we will be awarding 4 scholarships this year. The recipients of this year's Rescue 33 Community Foundation Scholarship are Isabella Camp, Lindsay Klein, Ashley Horn, and Bronwyn Jatan. We have a plaque with your name on it at the Ambulance Rescue 33 Garage, currently known as the Rescue 33 Community Foundation. Please stop by and see your name and get a picture. Congratulations, ladies.
Susan Goodale, along with her husband Dell, were both past teachers in the IVC School District. They strongly believed in the value of a good education as a beginning first step toward a useful and productive life. This monetary scholarship in the amount of $1,500 is given anonymously in memory of Susan Goodale, who, after devoting many years to the IVC School District in a variety of positions, unfortunately passed away in February 2017 following her battle with cancer. The 2020 recipient of the Susan Goodale Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Emily Van Boani.
Hello, my name is David Beck and I'm presenting the Multisport Athlete Scholarship. It is put on by the coaches for 1 male and 1 female athlete. The student athlete must participate in multiple sports annually. We're looking for 3 sports for all 4 years. In addition to that, these athletes must provide an essay, and then after the essay, there will be a coach evaluation and a coach vote on which athlete deserves the award. Before I present the winners of the scholarship, there's a few things that I would like to say about being a multi-sport athlete. Being a student athlete is very demanding. An athlete has to put a lot of time and effort into their craft. A coach wants you to put all that you can into their team. Now think about doing that for 3 different sports. That's tough. It's hard to accommodate every single coach. It really is, especially during the season and off season. The summer you have to try to make to all 3 practices and not let a single coach down. It's really hard to do. I believe in high school you should do all that you can to represent your school and have fun doing it. That's why the scholarship exists. It's to award those who put in their time into IVC athletics. In conclusion, the coaches agreed that the female recipient of the $2,000 Multisport Athlete Scholarship goes to Kayla Wolf. And the male recipient, there was a tie multiple times. So the coaches agreed to split the award between 2 deserving athletes of Alex Merlot and Micah Schultz. Congratulations, Kayla, Alex, and Micah.
Hi, it's Miss Lee, and I'm here to present the Nante Scholarship. The Nante Scholarship was established in 2008 by Miss Yvette Nante, a 1979 graduate of IVC High School. Miss Nante is a 25-year veteran of the U.S. Army. Throughout her college years, she struggled to work and attend college, so every bit of financial aid she received, she was grateful for. She wanted to provide that same opportunity for a graduating senior. The $2,000 scholarship is presented to a graduating female student. In order to qualify for the scholarship, the student must be a close relative of a veteran. She must maintain a B average and have participated in a varsity sport, band, or choir. Ms. Nante personally chooses the recipients each year. She expressed to the school how impressed she was with the applicants this year, and it was a tough decision. The 2020 Nante recipient this year is Emily Bradley. Congratulations, Emily.
Each year, the VFW Auxiliary 4999 presents a scholarship to a graduating senior whose relative has served in the armed forces. The decision was quite difficult this year because of all the great sacrifices of the relatives of students at IVC. Ultimately, one recipient was chosen for this $2,000 scholarship. This year's winner of the VFW Auxiliary 4999 scholarship is Jocelyn Gariglia. Congratulations, Jocelyn.
The Buckingham Visual Arts Scholarship is awarded each year by Gene Buckingham, a longtime educator in District 321, in honor of his parents. This $2,000 scholarship is to be awarded to a senior who plans to major in the visual arts field in college. This year's recipient is planning to pursue a career in teaching art and possibly even art therapy. It is my pleasure on behalf of the IVC Fine Arts Department to present the 2020 award to Cherry Evans.
My name is Mitch Elwell, and I am here to present the 2020 Billy Galindo Inspirational Scholarship. The scholarship is an annual award given to an IVC senior who has overcome adversity and demonstrates the following characteristics and qualities that Billy possessed: a regular participant in extracurricular activities, a strong commitment to community service and volunteerism, a positive attitude towards all with whom he or she associates, an effective leader, and the ability to foster cohesiveness amongst the students of IVC. An additional requirement is that the student attend college or vocational school in the following academic year. It is my distinct pleasure to announce that the 2020 recipient of the Billy Galindo Inspirational Scholarship in the amount of $3,000 goes to Raina Holloway. Congratulations, Raina. Well deserved.
I have the privilege of presenting the Noah Ordaz Heart of Gold Scholarship. I knew Noah in class. He was one of my students in TSI. And Noah wasn't always so motivated to do the schoolwork, but one thing we knew about Noah was that Noah was always there for his friends. Without a doubt, when you needed something, you called Noah. Noah had a heart of gold like nobody else in our building. And TSI was a special place for him. It was a special place for all of us to get together to get some work done, but also have some fun. And Noah brought the fun. He taught me things like all the aliases that he had that I never knew, Cape Baldy being one, I suppose, and also what IRL meant, which I had no clue. So I was so proud to know Noah. He was so special, and when he passed on March 27th of 2017, it truly was a loss for all of us and a loss for the IVC community. But with that said, we do have a winner of the Noah Ordaz Heart of Gold Scholarship, and that is Ethan Bausch for the amount of $3,000. So congratulations, Ethan. Hope you do well in college and your future endeavors.
Our next scholarship is the Cusack Scholarship. The Cusack Scholarship was established 21 years ago and is awarded by Mr. Rich Cusack, a Chillicothe native and graduate of its schools, and his wife Lynn, in memory of Rich's parents, Ruth and Ralph Cusack. Ruth, known to many in Chillicothe as Rusty, and Ralph Cusack were dedicated educators and leaders in community activities in Chillicothe for a combined total of 65 years. 3 generations of Chillicothe students have been positively influenced by the devotion of Ruth and Ralph Cusack. This scholarship is intended to honor their work and continue their legacy. As always, there were many outstanding candidates for the $4,000 Cusack Scholarship. The criteria for determining its award are scholarship, school involvement, extracurriculars, community service, character, perseverance, and working well with others. On behalf of Rich and Lynn Cusack, I am pleased to present the Cusack Scholarship this year to Eve Blanche. Congratulations, Eve.
It's a privilege to be here, not only to honor our talented seniors, but to remember my great-grandmother, Helen Jordan Truitt. Helen Jordan Truitt was born in 1890. Throughout her life, she experienced many challenges and obstacles, including the Spanish flu epidemic, the Great Depression, many wars, including the Cold War and the Cuban Missile Crisis. She was also one of only 3 females to graduate the College of Agriculture in 1911. She raised 5 children on her own after the death of her husband in 1934. With every challenge she faced, she adapted and moved forward, just like we are all doing, not only with this year's Honors Night, but countless other ways every single day during this time. In 1980, my great-aunt Barb Truitt set up and funded this scholarship in memory of her mother, and the first scholarship was granted in 1988. In the beginning, there was only one scholarship distributed each year. Throughout the years, and under the successful management of the Helen Jordan Truitt Board of Trustees, we were able to begin distributing multiple scholarships each year. The number of scholarships, as well as the dollar amount of each scholarship, has fluctuated year to year based on many factors. This year, I'm happy to announce that we will be distributing 2 scholarships worth $22,500 each. Today, I'm pleased to introduce to you a 2012 graduate of Illinois Valley Central High School and the recipient of a Helen Jordan Truitt Memorial Scholarship. In 2016, Ashley received a degree from Olivet Nazarene University in math education. Today, she currently is a teacher at Midland High School. Please join me in welcoming Ashley Borat.
It is a true privilege to have the opportunity to present the Helen Jordan Truitt Memorial Scholarship this year. This scholarship truly creates opportunities that may not have been feasible before. As a recipient of this scholarship in 2012, I was able to attend a 4-year university that I had dreamed of attending my entire life. While in college, I was able to serve on the Student Council, the Women's Residential Life Council, and serve as a resident assistant for freshmen on campus. I was also able to spend my summers working as a youth camp counselor in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. The 4-year college experience was only possible because of this scholarship. I am forever grateful to the Truitt family for making my college dreams a reality. After receiving my bachelor's degree in math education, I was presented with the opportunity to move to Honduras to teach at the International School of Tegucigalpa. Because of this scholarship, I was able to say yes, because I was not weighed down with the burden of student loans. I served as a middle school math teacher for 2 years in Honduras, traveling, building friendships, broadening my worldview, and gaining knowledge of a language and culture that I was foreign to. It was an extremely transformative time in my life. Since moving back stateside, I have continued to teach high school mathematics and consider it an honor to continue to invest in the lives of young people every day. Now, for the 2020 Helen Jordan Truitt Memorial Scholarship recipients. Our first recipient was highly recommended by teachers and staff, as well as members of the community. This individual has been described by teachers as an outstanding student and natural leader, dependable, hardworking, driven, optimistic, creative, and kind. Many would describe this recipient as compassionate and a friend to all. This individual has been involved in numerous activities throughout their high school career. At school, this individual has participated in Joy Club, Marching Color Guard, National Honor Society, the Fall Play, Spring Musicals, French Honor Society, choir including madrigals, treble ensemble, and vocal jazz ensemble, as well as participating in book club, Scholastic Bowl, and Link Crew. This individual is an active leader at church and in the community as well, participating in youth group, serving on mission trips to both Nashville, Tennessee and Kansas City, Missouri, also serving as a children's ministry volunteer, singing on the worship team, and participating in Chillicothe Summer Theater productions. It is my pleasure to announce this year's Helen Jordan Truitt Memorial Scholarship recipient of $22,500 to Ashley Horn. Our second recipient was also highly recommended by teachers, staff, and community members, and was described as driven, passionate, energetic, honest, thoughtful, genuine, and dependable. One teacher described this individual as a natural leader
who leads by example through their personality, interpersonal skills, and self-confidence. This recipient has participated in countless school activities, including Joy Club, spring musicals, fall plays, National Honor Society, Link Crew, SOAP, Recycling Club, Mixed Choir, Madrigal Dinners, Master Choir, Treble Ensemble, Master Chorale, Color Guard, Scholastic Bowl, Spanish Honor Society, Book Club, and Rugby. She has served as a children's ministry volunteer, a camp aide at Miracle Camp, and has traveled on multiple mission trips to the Dominican Republic as well as to Nashville, Tennessee. It is my pleasure to announce this year's Helen Jordan Truitt Memorial Scholarship recipient of $22,500 to Zoe Schmidt. Congratulations, Zoe.